Good evening, and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Well, y'all, I'm tearing it down. We got our first frost coming on the 15th, which will be, let's see, what's today? The 12th? In 3 days. I decided to keep this. I want to see what happens with this patty pan, but I don't expect for it to do anything. These crates will be taken off the table next week sometime. And then I'm gonna wash the table real good because this table goes into my seed starting room. So I'll be putting my light back on the table. And then after I do that, I will be bringing my figs in to, I'm not gonna use the light until the spring of the year, but the figs will at least be stored inside so that they don't die. Okay, look at this. The eggplant decided it wants to do something again. It's not going to. I already know that. This is gonna die this weekend, but I'm gonna leave it until then. And then the lima bean plant that I pulled up, it's unrooted. It's been pulled up now for 2 weeks. More lima beans, so let me get them. See these? And it had nerve enough to grow the little lima beans in them, so I'm gonna take them. Look at that, you can see the print of the lima bean. And I know I didn't miss these when I tore this plant off. So I'm putting them in my pocket now. There's one way up top, so let me see if I can get that. I don't let nothing go to waste. Okay, and I'm gonna just let that stay there until the spring of the year. I don't feel like cutting it down off that vine. I tore down my patty pan. I had one over there. As you can see, my crowder peas, I got those pulled last week and it's still blooming. We do have Indian summer coming, so I'm gonna leave that here and I'll pull that next year. I pulled the green beans and it was a squirrel because in fact, I took a photo of him last week. He came back and was eating the rest of the leaves last week. So that's who the culprit was. So I got these pulled up, and in fact, I'm finna throw these in the compost bin right now. I'm loading this stuff you see right here, that compost, that's going into the keyhole garden. So I'll show you that too. Okay, but for now, I want nitrogen because my compost bin is full of, and look at those patty pans. If it wasn't for the fact, I started to leave it, but I was like, I don't know if they're gonna grow, so I just went on and pulled it up. Plus, I have patty pan in the keyhole garden that's coming, so I'll let those grow if they do. Look at there, green beans. Let me get that. I'll get that off. And there's another one I saw on the other side, so let me grab the green bean plants and throw this into the compost bin. Ooh, and it smells horrible too. See that? That's from where that fish was. And it's got my whole yard smelling bad. So let's get this done. Let's see the bugs. Let's see what it's doing. Woo! Yes, Lord. Okay, so since it's mostly leaves in there, I've got leaves out here that are falling and are gonna continue to fall, especially along my fence. Those leaves will go in here. I'm not gonna rake this seed. Well, I will blow, but I'll be blowing the leaves out into the yard, and I will get them up in the spring of the year, and then get them into the composters. But that was full of leaves, so the browns are there. Ooh, this stinking bag. God, I gotta put it in my garbage can, y'all. Okay, this is a bag of meat bones, so I'm gonna stick that in the garbage can too. I know my filming is horrible. And while I'm here, I want to thank everyone who took the time to view my Ostomy Awareness Day video. I know that was just too long. I truly did not plan to go over a half hour on that, but like I said, at the last minute, I decided, see these leaves here? See, they're dry. I'm gonna get those blown and thrown into one of the compost bins. Those right there too. Welcome to Michigan, y'all. See all that? Okay, this garbage can is gonna smell horrible next week because garbage day isn't until next Tuesday. Woo! Woo! Okay, Lisa is not in the house. I'm gonna get my wind chimes down. I'll do that next week. Get all those down. I always bring those in for the winter. And I pulled out Mr. Snowman. I put this in the front yard every year. And what I do is whenever it snows, it lets me know how many inches we got, and it lets me know the temperature. And then I have my penguin here and my sign for the yard, so for the fence. So I got that out so I can get that up this weekend. Okay, let's come over here to the patty pan, and then we're gonna go into the strawberries. Oops, wait, let me get this compost before a cat shows up, because I need to get that into the bin. And then what's the other thing? Oh, I need to get those strawberries covered. I'm gonna look at them today in the greenhouse and see if they can make it until the weekend. Although it's supposed to rain starting tonight. It's been raining left and right here, and our fishing finale trip had to be moved up. We were planning on going on the next Monday, but it's supposed to rain all day, so we bumped it up to Wednesday. That's the best day for next week, Wednesday and Thursday. So we decided we're gonna go Wednesday and do our fishing finale. So look for a video. Okay, this one is not full, so this bag here is the pears. I did find some more pears at the market, and so I bought those. And okay, I bought those, and see, this will feed this for the winter. I knew that other compost bin, the garbage can, was fine for the winter, and it's getting some more stuff once I get those leaves blown. So this is the one. It won't get fed anymore. But I did find some more pears, and I made some more pear preserves. Okay, so that's done. Okay, and that should keep the animals away, hopefully. In fact, let me take one of these bricks. There we go. That way the animal, he'll have to dig it out if he wants some. But I have some patty pan on this one. Let me go to the other side, because that's where I saw the larger ones that may develop. I've got peppers. In fact, let me go pull a few since I'm here. These flowers, let me go on and pull these up because they're in the way now. And you know, I got those experimental potatoes buried right over here, so that'll give them room to do something over the winter and come back up. Plus, I'll be planting more potatoes out here come April, or as soon as this dirt unfreezes. See, now this, I'll just leave it right there in the grass. Oh, these flowers you know, y'all, I started every one of these flowers from seed. I think I did good to have gotten all that. Okay, this one didn't do much of anything because it was buried, but here it is. Okay, let's see what these peppers are doing. This one could come up. I see blooms on it. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. Look at that. There's a pepper. I'm gonna get these little peppers because, you know, we're dark now by 6:30, so, and it's after 5 now. You wouldn't think so. And then our time changes in less than 2 weeks, November 5th. Then it'll be dark by 5:30. So, and we're not getting that much sun. The sun shone today for the first time in probably 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, let's see if I have any peppers over here. They're coming along slowly, so I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave that one. I got it. These are all sweet peppers, so I'm gonna leave those until the weekend. Okay, here's some patty pan squash over here that might do something, but that's the one that I'm gonna get regardless this weekend. So, yep, so we'll see, because the bees are dead now. We've been getting cold weather at night. In fact, we've probably already had our first frost, but technically our first, okay, birds, I hear you. Hi. Technically the first frost is scheduled for the 15th of this month. Oh, I can use this bag for these peppers. Let's do that. Okay, let's go in here. I haven't watered in well over a week in the greenhouse. So I'll do that today. And I'm gonna go on and knock these, oh, look at that, my celery's dying, so I'll get that watered. But everything is dry, but the strawberries are doing good. I left a review. Ooh, greens are what's dying. So let me get that and let me uncover them. They'll come back for me, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, my roots, look at that. Yeah, I can plant these now, and that's the last for the season. My fig plants have died back like they were supposed to. This loofah plant, oh no, that's the okra. That loofah plant was producing, but I'm gonna go on and cut that down. This fig plant is died back. So like I said, this weekend, I'm gonna get those in the house on that table. This had new tomato blooms, and I've got a new tomato. So I'm gonna leave that to see what happens with this. I had a new okra, but it just wasn't hot enough for it to do anything, so it's gone. So I'm gonna go on and knock that out. It's 60 here in the greenhouse, and I think it's 59 outside. And you know what, this thing right here keeps falling over. I don't know why, because it's sturdy and it still falls over. Okay, hopefully it'll stay. Okay, so let me get this stuff watered, get these strawberries planted while I'm in here. These are Ozarks right here. Oh, but I left a review. I ended up leaving a review on the site, on the Stark site. And so I was reading the other reviews, because I left this long review talking about how everything that happened and how that one little plant produced. And I was mad when the plant arrived, because I had spent, although it was half off, I had still spent, you know, that $16 for it. I told them it was worth every penny. Then when I read the other reviews, everybody else basically said what I said. And so I gave them 5 stars. I was like, because I never would have thought that strawberry plant would do all that. And look, even my runners have runners now, and I'm gonna leave those runners because somebody in the review said to leave the runners and that they'll produce strawberries next year. So that's what I'm gonna do. This one is for my friend here. It was getting dry. So I'm gonna leave those runners, but I got a lot of plants. I'm gonna give the fig trees one more water, just one more. And this is it for them, because they're coming in this weekend, because I don't want them to wake back up. I watered the tomato. I'm gonna leave that okra alone, because it's done for the year. Get these strawberries. And I'm getting my hay on the 25th of this month. And so I'll be coming out, I don't care what the weather is on that day, and haying over the strawberries. See that? See how the runners are getting runners? Okay, I'm gonna soak these for now, because basically once I put that hay on, I'll give it one more soaking for the season, and then that's it. They have to be put to sleep until next season. And based on the reviews, some of those reviews were like a year or 2 years old, and then it was a lot for this year along with mine. Everybody said in that second year that those strawberries really, really, really produced well. Okay, so I look forward to getting some next year. Okay, so this is the Ozark, and then these are Ozark. So wait, let me make sure. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna take these 2 Ozarks and put them in with these 2, because I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do next year with these doggone strawberries. I gotta come up either with the tower, or I'm gonna have to, I pretty much don't want to leave them in the crates. I actually want some sort of strawberry bed, but I gotta be careful for the birds and all that. So, okay. Then my friend Cheryl, hers are gonna stay here for the season. I will put hay around them, but I'm giving her a few more of them, because I put out a thing for people who wanted free strawberries, other than my sister, who says she wants a few. No one else wanted any, so And I was going to donate some to my garden club, but I never heard back from her regarding that garlic. I emailed her twice and she never responded. So I'm assuming that garlic is gone. So I won't be going back there this season. And so that garlic will, I mean, I won't get the garlic, but perhaps next year I can donate some strawberries. But I'm not making an extra trip just to do it like I was going to do had she called me to come get the garlic. Or emailed me to come get the garlic. Okay, let me get this planted. Okay, this is done. Strawberries are officially, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then if you count the Ozarks, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 from these two. This was a little plant too. I'm not sleeping on the Ozark, but y'all know the white pine are all important. But the Ozarks, which I hear is a very good strawberry, gave me a lot as well. And then these right here, you know, then I've got those. Oh, I count those. So I've got 30 because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the runner. I guess those are called the granddaughter plants, because when your runners get runners are called daughter plants, and then runners from runners are called granddaughter plants. Okay, I'm getting these dead leaves off of here, and hopefully I can get a couple of greens because they looking mighty bad, but I just watered them, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna get off of here. You know what my next chore will be, so I'll be coming back on to do my next chore. And so so that's it for the Que-stead and for the season. I will be meeting y'all at the fishing place next week. We're going back to the island, and then my show from there will be focused indoors. So I'll be showing you what I do during the winter, and then the Que-stead will start back in March, because I'm gonna start prepping, buying my items for the spring, such as dirt, seed starting mix, which I need some more of this year, fertilizers. So I'll be doing some on location videos in January and February. I'll be ordering seeds, so I'll be showing you that. I'll be showing you my journal. So it'll be plenty of videos to do in the winter. It just won't be as many as what I've done thus far. But anyway, again, I thank you for watching the ostomy story video. And I did start a new, I started a new ostomy channel recently called, well, after I did the video, and it's called The Urban Ostomy. And I know you guys probably aren't interested in that, but I also shared my story there, and I'm going to be sharing ostomy related content on that channel if you want to check it out. It's called Urban Ostomy. Especially, you know, it is for urban people, although everyone is welcome to come to the channel. I don't care what race you are. We are connected through our ostomies, but you may know somebody with one, or you may know someone who's facing surgery, or they may have a bowel disease or something like that. So you can send them there. They might be researching or whatever. So that channel is there. Just look up Urban Ostomy and my channel will come up. In fact, I will be doing a video on that channel this evening. I'm gonna be giving some information. So anyway, thank you again, because the story did reach the algorithm. It reached the algorithm because when I pulled up my YouTube channel on the site under that name, my Que-stead-Que algorithm came up because quite a few viewed it. And so it said that 28 viewed it, but actually when I looked at my actual I can't even say the word algorithm, even more people viewed it. So I was happy about that, and it made it. Not algorithm. Wait, my thing is called the algorithm, but I forgot what the thing on the site is called. It's a different name, but it also begins with an A. And this hole is getting bigger by the day. I think an animal is trying to get in there, so I'm gonna get these bricks lined up correctly and get back going. Oh, then the rain and fell. Let me get this, because see, the snow is gonna probably cave me in this year. So let me get this out of here. Wait, I gotta go back in and do it. Glad I saw that. So whenever it rains, the roof sags, so I just push it up and push it out. So when that snow comes this year, it's gonna be a nightmare. Let me put that up closer, and maybe, perhaps, the snow won't cave the roof in. That might be heavy enough to at least hold it up a little bit. Probably not. I know that next year will probably be the last year for this doggone greenhouse, and it is a necessity over here with the animals, so I'm gonna definitely start saving up for a new one. Okay, y'all, so let me get off. We're at 20 minutes, more than what I had planned to film. So I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.